Hi everyone, I hope you are well. My name is Fidel. Welcome to the Brook of Ages, a channel that I formed to help disciple you and bring you closer to Christ. A channel that I also hope that it will be something that a platform that I use to share my experiences in my walk with Christ, and also just it was formed out of obedience to God as a means of just sharing what God has been doing in my life and my walk throughout these 14, 15 years walking with Christ. So, welcome once again to another episode. Today, I'm excited about this word. It's the topic of today is truly this man was the Son of God. Truly, this man was the Son of God. And our text comes from the book of Matthew, chapter 27, verse 50 to 54. Matthew 27, 50 to 54. So you can read with me. It says, Jesus, when he had cried again with a loud voice, yielded up the ghost, and behold, the veil of the temple was rent in twain from the top to the bottom, and the earth did quake, and the rocks rent, and graves were opened, and many bodies of the saints which slept arose, and came out of the graves after this resurrection, went into the holy city, and appeared unto many. Now when the centurion and they that were with him watching Jesus saw the earthquake and those things that were done, they feared greatly, saying, truly this was the Son of God. I'll just repeat verse 54 because it's our focus text for today. Now when the centurion and they that were with him watching Jesus saw the earthquake and those things that were done, they feared greatly, saying, truly this was the Son of God. You know what's striking about this sequence of events is they always knew that Jesus was peculiar. They always knew that Jesus was different. They saw him, they saw how he carried himself, they saw how he walked amongst them. They knew that this son of Joseph is not just an ordinary man. They knew that this son of Joseph is different, right from the way he talks, the way he walks. He's different. They knew that he was peculiar. They just couldn't accept that he was the Messiah due to their religious laws. And Jesus, looking at Jesus, he showed them the heart of the Father. He showed them love, joy, peace, faithfulness, forgiveness. He taught them grace, hope, faith. But they still chose Barnabas at the very end, the thief, over Jesus. Even according to their own laws, Jesus was innocent. The Pontius Pilate washed his hands when they tried when they went to try him with other people's laws, because they saw that he was blameless according to their laws. But even in other people's laws, according to other people's laws, he was still blameless. They they persecuted a blameless man. They chose Barabbas over a man that was perfect. If Jesus was to walk in today's society, he will be the perfect citizen, a model citizen, the one that does not commit any crime, the one that does not break any law. He was the perfect gentleman. Yet they found a way to kill him and release a prisoner in his stead. So this just shows us that the world wants what the world wants. The world will always side with the people of the world. You as a child of God, you as a son of God, you will never be loved by the world. The world will hate you just like it hated the Savior Jesus Christ. And Jesus Christ told us this, that the world will not like us. We will never find our place in the world. We will never fit in. We will always stand out. We will always be hated because of that light that we carry in us. Wherever you go, you will always find that you are a misfit. You will never fit in the world systems. And this hatred will manifest in many different ways, in many different spheres of your life. It could be through family, workplace, friends, and other aspects. And they might do everything possible to show you that you don't belong. They might persecute you. They might do other things that might try to harm you. However, there will come a time when, after they have done everything possible to resist you and to oppose you, God will say, enough is enough. They might have conspired to fire you from the workplace. They might have conspired to end your marriage. They might have conspired to lie against you. They might have conspired even to harm you. But God will one day lift up his right hand, just like he did for the Israelites, and he will contend for your cause in anger, and great and terrible things he will do to show them that you are his son and that you are nothing to be messed with. That is what God will do. He will be quiet for a season until they think that now this is now how we can deal with the sons of God, until they get comfortable in how they treat you, in how they mistreat you, in how they hurt you, in how they persecute you. And just when they are getting so comfortable doing all these vile things to you, who is innocent, who is a child of God, who is suffering, who is crying, God will see those tears. And when God sees those tears, God will come down and judge what they have been doing. I'm talking about the signs and wonders that God will pour down. And this will come in many forms, like resurrecting the dead. This means that you, in your toughest moment, in your darkest moment, will still have the ability to speak life into the dead people, into the dead things, into the things that people thought that were dead in your life. Those things will resurrect. It could be dead dreams. It could be dead visions. It could be dead hopes. It could be things that, dead talents that people thought that they will never hear of them again coming out of you. These things will come out of you in this darkest moment. God will be giving you fresh revelations in these tough moments concerning his sons. The temple, the temple tearing into two, signifying you coming in and learning from God. This will be your deepest revelations of God. The highest heights you'll ever reach with God will be when you are going through these toughest moments. Your enemies will be trembling at their feet and falling on their knees, seeing that God has kept you through the fire that they lit. Think of Daniel, think of Jeremiah, think of Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. In their toughest moments, in their darkest times, these were the times that God showed them himself strongly and showed their enemies that he is truly God. Your enemies will finally see that you truly were the Son of God, and they will exclaim that truly this was the Son of God. This man that we took for granted, this woman that we took for granted here, this person that we were mocking, this person that we were laughing at, this was truly the Son of God. That will be their testimony, that they are seeing that even in your toughest time, you are still praising God. Even in your toughest moment, you are still rising up above pettiness to declare the things of God. You are still being used mightily by God to raise the dead, to heal the sick. These are the things that will make them testify that truly you are the Son of God. And God will get all the glory in the process. So I encourage all the believers that are suffering for their faith, those suffering because they won't compromise their faith, those that are in the workplace and they are telling you to do things that are contrary to what you believe in, those are in the workplace and they're telling you to compromise in this area, give this, do this, sleep with this person, do this other thing, bribe your way in order to renew that contract. Do this other thing. It could be anything, compromising any other sector of your life. Don't do it, because in the end, God will be the one that will judge. God will be the one that will come through for you, and all that will see will declare that truly you were indeed the Son of God. So be encouraged if you're going through trials, if you're going through tests, you be encouraged and know that God is watching and God is seeing all that they are doing to you. And God will come through and God will show his power and God will save you through wondrous signs. And that is our heritage as people of God, as sons of God, that even in the darkest moments, God will save us. Hold on. Don't lose faith. Don't lose hope. Stay strong in the faith. Stay in your word. Read your word. Stay close to God. Pray about it. Fast. Do whatever you need to do to stay strong in God. This is the time that you need to listen to God. This is the time that you need to stay strong in God, because God will surely come through and save you. Be blessed. And if this word has blessed you, remember to like, share with your friends, so that it may take us high above in the algorithm, so that people may see it and many people may be blessed by it. There are people who are going through these moments and they need this word. So make sure you share it so that it may have a wider reach, that people may also listen to this word. So thank you so much, and may God bless you.